Well, hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of February 2019 career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance reading. Whatever Spirit has to offer, these are the energies I will be translating for whichever Sagittarius I am pulling for during this general reading that will help to guide the Sagittarius when it comes to their future. Of course, when it comes down to the actual decision making, that is up to each and every one of us. But hopefully these messages will help to guide you when it comes to making those decisions. This is quite an interesting read. So for those of you whom are new, welcome. And for those of you whom have followed me from the very beginning and have come to me for month-to-month personal readings, I want you to know how much I greatly appreciate not only your business, your trust in my gift, but also the follow-up emails that help for me to clarify that these messages are indeed guiding you towards your highest, best path here on earth. Okay, so when I look at my first Lenormand spread, the energies that have been surrounding this particular Sagittarius up until this video is viewed mid-February 2019, this Sagittarius has been feeling really happy in their life, very content and secure, fulfilled in many ways, feeling like a kid again, because maybe they have received in the first part of February kind words, messages, flowers, gifts. Reasons to celebrate. Okay, this particular Sagittarius was texting, tweeting, talking to another in some way, but that communication came to a quick and swift ending, or came and went and came and went and came and went, was not consistent. Okay, so we have a Sagittarius who is thinking about a masculine energy at a distance, or this is the Sagittarius at a distance thinking about commitment, partnership, or contract. Yes, this particular Sagittarius is trying to get to the truth of a situation, is trying to find clarity about this communication. The clock is showing up, telling the Sagittarius that Spirit is indeed hearing your prayers and is trying to guide you in the highest, best way according to divine timing. Okay, even though the Sagittarius may be feeling like they're confused with the maze energies. Am I coming? Am I going? Am I making a mistake? What is the truth when it comes to this communication? What does my forward path, the next chapter of my life, look like? Okay, so by the third week of February 2019, this particular Sagittarius, like I said, look at this, is feeling really good, really happy. They are thinking either about their children or about a very playful connection if you are single. By the third week of February 2019, we have a Sagittarius who is anchored to their current environment, their current circumstances, but whom by which may be thinking about, with the whip or the broom, bringing an ending to a situation. Either a playful situation that made them feel good because they've been secure in their current path for a period of time, or they're thinking about, yep, okay, Spirit said that was that. All right, so from the third week going into the fourth week of February 2019, we have the stork here twice. So the stork to me is all about travel, forward movement in new directions, maybe even physically moving. This could also be about moving forward because of a pregnancy, wanting to come into connection with another, wanting to have a family, wanting to have children. Some Sagittariuses may find out they're pregnant. Wow. Around the 17th of February 2019. Now, gosh, look at this. We have children again. By the fourth week, we have this Sagittarius learning more, or researching, I should say, trying to investigate either a playful situation or a situation that involves children. If I travel, if I move, how will this affect the children? How will this affect this playful connection? Where will things go? All right, in the outcome position, we have a Sagittarius who is, like I said, very content, happy, and secure in their path by the end of February, but by which may be a little bit bored and discontent. They may be carrying energies of mischievousness and are thinking about researching different opportunities, thinking about a situation involving their children, someone else's children, or a playful connection. So when I look at my second Lenormand spread, we have either a Sagittarius who is wanting to travel and move towards a well-dressed masculine energy, or a Sagittarius who is the well-dressed masculine energy. Either way, they are thinking about traveling or moving elsewhere. They need to, spiritual advice is saying with the book here, research this new chapter before moving in any direction. There's a lot of confusion here, and Spirit doesn't want you to fall into the trap of illusion with the moon. Spirit is advising that this Sagittarius wait at least till the end of February 2019 for the truth, for the facts that they need to feel secure. Yes, there is wisdom here when it comes to their heart, when it comes to what they desire, when it comes to maybe even love and romance. Some Sagittariuses may be dealing with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or they are thinking about moving forward towards a situation where there will be better finances. But their actions may involve the energies of the fox, sly and cunning behavior. And yes, I think it's the behavior, the need to not be completely honest that may be burdening the Sagittarius. They're thinking about their long-term future. They are thinking about a karmic connection and are thinking about coming into partnership. For some, playfully researching a new financial opportunity and signing on the dotted line because they know that it's a lucky opportunity. For others, coming into connection with someone who feels like a karmic partner if you're single, and wanting to raise that commitment to a higher level of devotion. Yes, waiting with the dog here to see if they are devoted, communicating, texting, tweeting, talking. Yeah, because they're thinking about their current environment with this beautiful garden here, and are thinking about bringing something to an end that they see coming to an end, or they feel like it's coming to an end. With the coffin energies, it's like something spiritually is coming to an end because it was supposed to. Now, this is interesting. We've got a Sagittarius here who just really wants to, or has ended at times, like we talked about before, stopping and starting and stopping and starting, trying to bring an ending to a situation where there may be energies of the snake, which is lies and deceit, or fear. They may be connecting with someone, the Sagittarius, who is financially abundant and secure, a leader, a business owner, a manager. And they are receiving unexpected information, a message, maybe even a person coming towards them quickly and unexpectedly. This Sagittarius is feeling confused about a bigger, better home environment, a bigger, better, more financially abundant and secure situation. And Spirit's telling this Sagittarius, you have the key to sweep away from what was and to make big changes in your life. So financially, if there is a Sagittarius who is thinking about forward movement, the path is opening up for you to go and find different opportunities. Sometimes we give up when we've only tried one or two, and it may take more. But the energies of the mice here, anxiety, is what is blocking the Sagittarius from succeeding when it comes to finances. You know, if you don't take a chance, you'll never have an opportunity. So Spirit's saying, keep hoping, wishing, and praying. Keep putting in your energy. Keep figuring out what obstacles are blocking your way. There's a major spiritual transformation here for someone who has been holding back and remaining stuck financially. Their anxiety has been holding them back. Their fear is holding them back. Now, when it comes to a relationship, Somebody's really thinking about children involved, or is thinking about a playful connection that may even involve children. Let's look a little closer. I just shuffled the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to do a circle spread to clarify these messages. So in the center of the circle spread, yes, we have a Sagittarius that has worked hard to create what they have in their life, whether it's their home, their business, their finances, their creativity. They may have been in a passionate connection for a period of time, and now they're starting to ask themselves, should I continue? Should I renew this passionate connection, or should I lay it down and walk away? I feel like Spirit is saying it is time for those, especially who are in a current partnership, to refresh that partnership, to spice up that partnership, to be more playful in that partnership, to at least, if you're ever thinking about walking away from a partnership, to give that partnership one last ditch effort before sweeping away from it, okay? Yes, in the thoughts of the Sagittarius by the third week of February 2019, again, I'm feeling like children are involved, and this Sagittarius is maybe trying to figure out if their heart is in it, or trying to figure out if some form of communication, situation, I almost want to say, is there someone else devoted to them? Is there an offer coming to them? They put so much energy into a situation, whether it's finances or a family setting. They have put a lot of energy in the situation, I just feel, has involved children, and they're trying to figure out, you know, is this where I want to be? Is there something better out there for me? Now, in the relationship sector, the circle spread. Spirit's saying that they are offering you a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Swords. The ability to get to your truth, honor the truth of your soul. Are you in a commitment because you are codependent in any way? Because now is the time, Spirit's saying, you can take this sword and free yourself. You can take back control of your life. You can cut away from what no longer serves you. And it's a great new beginning. It's an opportunity to create victory in your life, but the double-edged sword also involves the process of cutting away from that which just no longer serves you. Cutting away from a situation where this Sagittarius or someone else is dealing with some sort of addiction, or the Sagittarius themselves have become addicted to someone that they are with, or a situation that may not be the best for them in some way. All right, so in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, spiritual advice is saying with the Two of Pentacles, it is time to ground yourself, to find the clarity you need, to take some time to disconnect and to think things through. I'm definitely feeling like we have a Sagittarius here who is starting to realize that they have come really far financially, but they're not receiving what they want financially, especially with the Nine of Wands there. And they're needing to at least communicate with somebody about how much they're making. You know, who knows what this offer is going to be. But again, if we don't ask, we will never know. Honor your truth. That you need to make a decision at some point, especially when it comes to finances. Should I stay? Should I go? Open yourself up to new offers and opportunities in the second half of February 2019. Look at this. In your actions position, there is some form of journey that you have been through, Sagittarius, that has now gone full circle. You may be taking action to bring something to a conclusion. Now, I am feeling like there is a playful situation for the single Sagittarius, and they have indeed ended one particular part of their life and are hoping that this connection with another person is true. Therefore, they could step into this new playful connection as they are freeing themselves from an old situation of codependency. They are being guided, remember, with the magnifying glass to research that situation, to not move quickly when it comes to a commitment or partnership. I do feel like the world portal is opening up by the end of February 2019 for the Sagittarius to step into a new financial path, if they can at least check out what other offers may become available. Emotionally, we have a Sagittarius who by the end of February 2019 is starting to realize that they have not been giving thanks to the blessings they already have in their life. We have a Sagittarius who may have been focusing on a magnetic attraction outside of their current circumstances. I think that's why Spirit's telling this person, now this is especially in love, if there's a strong magnetic attraction, take your time before making a clear decision, because a lot of times people want to make a decision based on that magnetic attraction, and they aren't appreciating the love they already have in their life, their family, their friends. They want to go quickly after what feels good, but they need to make sure that they have a solid foundation, lots of memories built up with someone new. I do have to say, I feel like this could even be someone who is in a partnership who needs to free themselves from an addiction of magnetic attractions. You know, some people just, they get that magnetic attraction, it wears off, and then they look for another one. And just like a lot of other people, I think the safety zone right now in the second half of February 2019 is for this Sagittarius to do some thinking and to honor the truth of what is and is not healthy for them while they are focused on their finances. Because new beginnings can indeed start when it comes to finances if you can put your mind there instead of when it comes to an attraction. Now, these two cards are very interesting to me. We've got the Four of Cups in the thoughts. A lot of times this card represents false offers of love. Someone thinking about children. And then in their emotional aspects position by the end of the month, realizing that something was just a strong magnetic attraction, but that they didn't respect the gift that they already had in their life. So there's a bit of a warning here when it comes to temptation, and that has been for a lot of other signs as well. Subconsciously, we have a Sagittarius who wants to leave troubled waters behind, to free themselves from their current circumstances, but they need to really think about the truth. This Sagittarius, I'm feeling, could very well be addicted to magnetic attractions and is wanting to free themselves from their current circumstances, when instead they could recommit and raise their current connection to a higher level. Okay, in the day-to-day aspects position, we have, okay, here we go, a Sagittarius with the Eight of Pentacles in their thoughts position, in their day-to-day aspects position. They are bored. They are discontent. That's why there are cobwebs on the Pentacles here. We have a couple things going on here. Day to day, we have a very bored and discontent Sagittarius when it comes to finances. Again, it is time to talk to someone about rising to a higher level of pay, about a bonus, about a raise, about new opportunities, taking time to think about, do I want to continue to work here, and giving yourself an opportunity to check out different opportunities, different, taking some vacation time to go to a job interview outside of your current path to see what's on offer. Now, when it comes to love, I do feel like there is someone who's thinking about discontent, maybe when it comes to money and in their partnership, and that's making them think about maybe leaving their partnership. There's just discontentment and boredom here, which is causing, I'm feeling, for a Sagittarius to think about a connection tied to their past. But again, Spirit's saying take some time to think about that. Focus on finances in the second half of February 2019. And don't be too quick to cut away from a situation, especially if you're chasing after the outward appearance or passionate connection with another outside of your current circumstances. Okay, so Spirit in your inner strengths position, Sagittarius, is giving you the strength to accept and receive all kinds of attention. Okay, it may feel good, but don't try to control the situation. Don't try to make it into anything else. Let it go and let it flow. Again, I'm feeling like spiritual advice is saying to focus on financial abundance and security, and that if you do so, you will be able to lay down your current path, your current position, and step into a greater position of financial abundance and security by the end of February 2019. So see, by the third week of February 2019, with the major arcana, the Chariot, we do have a Sagittarius who is ready to bolt, right? Ready to travel, ready to move, ready to get going. And Spirit saying, look, we are going to help you, especially when it comes to your finances. Try different avenues. Learn what else is out there and available to you. We are going to guide you to the path of financial abundance and success in your journey. Do not worry about finances, because when you do that, you actually darken your aura and you repel finances from coming into your path. Instead, think about how far you've come with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven represents a time of making what feels like difficult decisions, a time where you might have to take all of your knowledge, your experience, and your finances and move. Take the risk to move into the direction of greater prosperity. Don't fear prosperity, advance. Look for further advancement. Spirit's giving you the strength to get clear about the decisions you need to make in your life by the third week of February 2019. Eventually, as you take action and pray, Spirit's saying information will come towards you quickly and unexpectedly that will have to do with a financial offer. Communication regarding a financial offer. Look at that. There could very well be celebration when it comes to business or home. Celebrating with your family. Cutting away from feeling unfulfilled, feeling like you aren't carrying love in the situation anymore, and maybe doing the opposite, coming back together, starting a new chapter together, celebrating maybe engagement or a higher level of commitment to one another. Yes, for some Sagittarius, as Spirit's saying, recognize that some people have a dependency to fall in love, or lust, I should say, with the flesh. And instead, Spirit's saying, if you can leave behind the desire for lust of the flesh and focus on finances, Spirit will offer you a brand new beginning when it comes to finances and career in the second half of February 2019. See, they're saying you can lay down an old financial path and move into the direction of a soul connection, a soul contract when it comes to the right business, the right position, the right level of pay. For others, I believe some may, and this is going to come down to a personal reading, leave behind a connection that they thought was a soulmate connection. So it's really up to you guys to either refresh your commitment to another mid-February 2019, or if you choose to move on into a new direction, there's going to be a need to deal with heartache. sadness, and maybe even regret. So there are energies I'm feeling of deception here. Do not deceive yourself. Don't let anyone else deceive you by the third week of February 2019. Now, from the third week going into the fourth week, this particular Sagittarius is standing strong in their own energies with the King of Wands. They are clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, determined to set goals and meet goals and not give up until they see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's when an offer comes. That's when they feel like, yes, indeed, I prayed to Spirit, I put my effort in, and now I know I am rising to a higher level of pay, to a higher position. This may come as a surprise, but prayer does wondrous things. You've got two major arcanas here. Spirit is saying the surprise is happening because justice is turning in your favor. Why is justice turning in your favor? Because with justice, Spirit will help you to cut away from negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments that do not serve you so that you can find balance in your life once again. A financial opportunity could come your way and a new beginning could start as soon as, what did I say, the 17th? Again, if there is some form of temptation here, it's like there's a small amount of communication that hasn't really grown and there's a desire to just hop, skip, and jump in a new direction, and then boom, the moon shows up and says, be careful of illusion. Get to the truth of a situation where you may be receiving a lot of attention and recognition. The High Priestess is here as a major arcana to help bring the truth to a situation. As you put your effort into financial abundance and security, your wishes will come true, Sagittarius, when it comes to the offer you've been waiting for financially. Somebody's going to see you as financially abundant and secure, stable, and happy. And they might try to draw you into the energies of fantasy and illusion. They may come in very playfully and excitedly. But they aren't being completely honest. Be careful if these are your energies, Sagittarius. If you are wanting to sneak away from a situation to go after more fun, more celebration. Your wishes will come true and they will help for you to free yourself from a long and difficult path. Yes, this Sagittarius has been feeling stuck. But the Wheel of Fortune is here saying there will be good luck. Free yourself from feeling stuck. Because the Eight of Swords is just a figment of your imagination. The Wheel of Fortune will indeed turn in your favor if you can free yourself from the worries of poverty consciousness, constantly worrying about finances. You can come back together with the one that you may have been walking away from. Look at this. Some may walk away in the second half of February 2019, and they're going to feel down, sad, depressed, poor, hurt, very, very hurt, like everybody's coming up against them because they eagerly ran into the direction of a connection regarding children, wanting children, or even with someone tied to their past. So this particular Sagittarius is being guided to speak their truth with the Queen of Swords energies to someone who's been dragging their feet, who's been playful and then gone and then just not fully coming towards them. Don't be afraid to use that sword, Sagittarius, to cut someone out of your path who may just be playing games with you. Again, if there's a person here, a Sag, who's indecisive about an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, they may have someone else in their life who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Yeah, this person may be checking up on you, or this may be the person you're interested in. Someone who has a lot of money, someone who's financially abundant, secure, owns their own business. They may just be watching you from a distance. And here are your energies. Setting goals, meeting goals, and taking time to heal before making a decision to move into a new direction. Bringing an end to a manipulative connection. celebrating your inner strength. You will be a very, very attractive person, Sag, whoever this is, in the second half of February 2019. But make sure you put those who love you in front of any desire in your life. Don't fall prey to fantasy or disillusion, because in the end, some may fall into the arms of deception and separate from the ones who love them because of confusion. Okay, so free yourself by standing strong in your truth. Recognize any codependency attributes where maybe you want to run away from a situation. Come together with those who love you, because that's what's most important. Word of prayer, please, to close with for the Sagittarius energy. Whoa. Let go of fear now. Face your fears. What are you worried about? What are you running from? Your word of prayer for the second half of February 2019, Sagittarius, is: your inner guidance is real and it's trustworthy. So pray to Spirit to give you the strength to show you who really does love you, who really does support you, who really does put you first. Don't try to control anything. Sit back and observe, and the truth will be shown to you through signs and synchronicities. Focus on your finances, as a new path could open up for you by the end of February 2019 that will bring you back to the energies of contentment and joy in your life. And your prayer is: please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for the benefit of those who love me. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. God is in charge. Follow God and all will become clear, and you'll make the right decisions. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, I am available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Take care, and God bless.